Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking out Motionless in White's new song called R.I.P featuring Skylar Grey. Now Skylar Grey is known for doing collabs with Eminem, so that sort of piqued my interest a little bit. This song is from Motionless in White's upcoming album called Decades, which comes out on the 17th of July, which is really interesting because that's sort of the same day that Boundaries release their album Yearning, which is really looking like album of the year. So sort of really interesting day to put it out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get lost because it is Motionless in White. But in saying that, this album for me is already a bit of a mix. You have Afraid of the Dark, which in my opinion could probably be one of Motionless in White's best songs they've ever released, which for being 20 odd years into their career is really impressive. But then you have Playing God with Corey Taylor, and yeah, just did not resonate at all with me. I don't know if I'm in the minority when it comes to that, but for myself, it is really a hit and a miss for this album. So I am keen to see what this song is all about. But the official link is in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never rest in.
What's meant to be or meant to break has got to be decided. A requiem to seal our fate has got to be recited. Was all this suffering just a waste? If emptiness fills the spaces, the bond has reached the bone. So if love is pain, then twist the blade and never let me go. If you ever leave, it would be the end of me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'd never sleep without you buried next to me. I would die, but I'd never rest in peace. I'll never rest in peace.
Cool, so yeah, very different to Afraid of the Dark, a bit more of a ballad style song, which isn't that far off a beaten path of them. Some of their biggest songs are along this line. You have Another Life, Masterpiece, and of course Eternally Yours. Funnily enough, Eternally Yours is actually one of our wedding songs, so yeah, sort of resonate a bit with this. But yeah, they're not unknown for doing the ballady sort of style, and I do actually quite like them doing this sort of style, but I loved Afraid of the Dark so much. Keen to see whether they go with the rest of this, whether we do get sort of a breakdown or it gets a bit heavier towards the end. Not really sure with Motionless in White, so yeah, let's see where we finish.
The dissonance avoids the blame is louder in the silence. We've lost ourselves inside the noise with only scars to guide us.
Embrace and show me your darkest places. Tell me you fucking hate this. We can't go back. This can't be the end.
Cool. That was Motionless in White with R.I.P. Just want to sort of... Yeah, it's not going to let me. Yeah, really keen to see who wrote that. I believe Chris writes the majority of songs for Motionless in White. And yeah, he is obviously a really good lyricist. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, he's a really good writer with the songs he does. They always sort of hit you. He has a really good knack for it. I think that shows with the previous list of songs I sort of listed with, like Eternally Yours and Masterpiece and all that. It's a style that I guess Motionless are really known for. That's where Afraid of the Dark was a bit of an outlier for me, like that sort of really modern but also sort of a throwback of metalcore sound that they had, like on the heavier side. But yeah, actually quite liked this song for what it was. It was Motionless. It was certainly Motionless, like it's sort of really their sound. But yeah, that was enjoyable for me. It was better than playing God. I didn't really enjoy that at all, but keen to hear your opinion. The official link is in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe.